Hey Scorpio, this is your February 25th daily reading. I try to get your dailies out by 9 p.m. Eastern time the day before, so check around that time, or you can always just subscribe and be notified of the videos as they come out. Also, I want to thank all my new subscribers and those who like the videos, those who even dislike the videos, those of you that choose to leave comments, and just those of you who are just taking the time to watch my videos. I want to say thank you. I very, very much appreciate, that you are taking time out of your schedules to, spend with me, and I do appreciate that. So thank you, Scorpios. All right, let's get on with your February 25th. What is Scorpio's focus, obstacle, advice, and potential outcome? Please and thank you. Justice reversed, strength reversed, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Wands reversed. All right, just checking you can see it. So some of you are focused on getting justice, but this is reversed. So it may be that you're trying to force justice. It could be that you are not meaning to be not dishonest, but kind of put things in your favor, but not necessarily in the most legit way. Just kind of being, you're kind of riding that line right now. That's what I'm getting. You're riding the line of right and wrong, and I feel like you know that about a situation. And you need to get it back on the more legit side, because I don't feel like this is you, Scorpio. I feel like you have this energy right now because you're reacting to a situation instead of just being and really thinking about things. You're just reacting, and this is just your instinct. Yeah, if you try to force justice or force things to be in your favor right now, I feel like it's not going to work out for you. That's just a warning. It might. And I feel like this is just for some Scorpios. This is not really, I don't feel like this message is for all of you, but I feel like there's a good many of you right now that's kind of got a situation that's kind of testing your morals, and you're trying your best to stay out of it, but it's just kind of getting to you. All right, so your obstacle is your strength, the strength reversed. And what I mean by that is that you are reacting to the situation, just like I said. You're reacting. You're letting fear kind of cloud your judgment right now. You have the strength to get through this, to weather this. You don't need to be shady about it. You don't need to lie or act unethically or go outside of what you would think is normally morally acceptable. Like I said, I'm going off of your moral. This card is going off of your morals. I'm not saying you're doing anything bad. You're not doing things the way you would be doing if you were thinking clearly. And you're kind of doubting your strength you have. You're doubting your own inner strength is what I'm getting. Your advice is balance. 2 of Pentacles, talks about weighing many options, having a choice to make, talks about multitasking. But I really get that you need to just take what I really get from this is that you need to take some time to ground yourself so you can kind of balance your strength, you know, so you can find a happier balance, and you can kind of like find a balance between not necessarily reacting, but on how you want to handle the situation going forward. But I get the Two of Pentacles, and I get really what this card is telling you. You know, Earth, Pentacles is Earth energy, Earth signs. So you just need to ground yourself. You need to find a way to ground yourself, and then make any decisions you need to make. There might be a decision that needs to be made, but you need to, I just keep getting grounding. I'm trying to find another way to say this, but there really isn't. So meditate, slow down, slow your roll. You know, if something happens that makes you want, like gives you a knee-jerk reaction, don't knee-jerk react. Just take a minute and like step back, like try to detach from it, and like, you know, find your center and then deal with it. Don't react on instinct, because I feel like that's making you second guess the strength that you do normally have. I feel like normally you can do that. Normally you can kind of step back, assess the situation, and then make a move. But you're not able to do this right now in this certain situation. So your possible outcome is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, you know, it's talking about a new project or a creative idea, maybe. It talks about being creative, thinking outside the box. But you just don't have the attention span for that. But like, you're wanting to focus, you're just kind of scattered and disorganized at the moment. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the situation that's going on over here, that, you know, it's like every time you want to focus on something else, you want to get your mind off of this, but then your mind keeps going back to this, and you can't. This is your answer right here. This is, out of all these cards, even two of them being major arcana, I feel like your advice card is the most important part of this reading for you for this day. Is just that, you know, this is how you turn all of these back right side up. You know, that's how you find, you know, your justice. That's how you find your strength. That's how you find your creativity, your ability to focus on new projects and new visions and things like that. But right now you can't do that because you're just too busy reacting to a situation and, you know, trying to make sure that, you know, justice is served fair, but it's not really going to be, because you're kind of manipulating it a little bit anyways. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean that you're trying to like screw the other person over. You're really just trying to make sure that you don't end up screwed over. But I feel like by fearing that that's what's going to happen, that's what you're going to create. All right, Scorpio. That's kind of a messy reading right there. And I don't feel like you need to heal yourself. I just feel like you got some temporary scatteredness going on right now. I just feel like this is temporary. I don't feel like these major arcana cards are long term. I just feel like this is like a very temporary phase you're going through. So I'm going to do with the shadow of light. Okay. This one didn't even like need time to think to come out. It just bloop. The three fates, what comes around, you know how it ends, goes around. It's a warning, Scorpio. Scorpio, this is a warning. What comes around, goes around. Stop focusing on justice and worrying about getting screwed over. Just focus on doing you, doing what's right. And then you don't have to worry about justice, because what comes around goes around. If you do good things and you stay doing good things, and you don't bend your moral compass, to try and win and get ahead, you're going to be fine. So you're almost creating this problem yourself. Like you're really like making this an issue when it's not even an issue. You're going to make it an issue, and you're going to make, not good things happen to you by worrying about this. But what comes around goes around. So just act like your normal good self, Scorpio. Just rely on your strength. Know that your strength will get you through whatever that comes. You'll be calm, collected. You'll find that balance, and then, then you'll have that creative energy to focus on new things, something else, outside the box thinking. But right now, this fear of getting screwed over is literally screwing up your entire thought process, really. Like it's like not necessarily your life, because I feel like this is so short term, but it's like screwing up your head for the moment. Like your head is just like not in a good place because all this worry and stuff that you got going on. All right, Scorpio. Chill out a little bit. Just relax. It's all going to be okay. Nothing bad is going to happen. Just be your good self, Scorpio. You're a good person. You get a little rap for being dark and moody and all that, but you're a good person. You're a nice person. You don't wish anybody harm. Stop making problems for yourself. All right, Scorpio, that is your February 25th. I will see you next time.